I don't know what is going on with my luck with flights lately. I feel like we've been traveling a bunch lately and it's been great. This trip has not been great. Obviously my trip down here, the issue is now I'm supposed to fly out at 6:15 today, and I have already an hour delay. Now I'm flying at 7:15, but that hour delay makes me late for my connecting flight by 5 minutes. So apparently I'm supposed to be missing my connecting flight, and now there's no more flights. So either I wait in Minneapolis, if I want to use the same airline, which I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go for a different option. If I want to use the same airline and wait in Minneapolis, I can wait until tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. over 24 hours from now. Or I can risk it, fly to Baltimore, which is where I'm supposed to be, my connecting is, see if I could potentially make that flight. Or if I don't, wait in Baltimore from 10 p.m. tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow, where the next available flight to New York is. So, not looking good right now. Alright, now we're back on one of these scooter things, trying to get to the train, because it's cheaper to take the train to the airport than it is for me to actually take an Uber, so gotta hurry up though. Well, we made it on the train literally by the skin of our teeth. I just got here and I was putting in my card to buy a ticket, and the train got here as I was putting in my card. It wouldn't read my card, so I'm hoping I can buy a ticket while I'm on the train. Otherwise, I don't have a ticket, or I'm getting a ticket. Hopefully it's a good kind of ticket, but we're on the train, which apparently is new. Apparently this whole train system is new down here. Really fun experience on that train. I don't even know how I started a conversation with these people. I actually have no idea how it started, but it turns out that they were flight attendants. Oh, actually I know. They mentioned JFK and LaGuardia, which are both New York City airports. So I asked them, I was like, hey, are you guys from New York? And it turns out that they were. One was from Harlem, one was from Long Island. I'm meeting them here in Minneapolis, which is funny. So I say, that's so funny, I'm going home. We had a whole conversation. Turns out they actually work for an airline, and their airline, they're stewardess, like stewards, like airline, what do they call them? The people on the planes, the stewards and stewardesses. So we had a whole conversation.
Thank you for parking.
I was asking for advice on my thing, and she said there's a good chance that you'll actually make it, because they might wait for you, especially with how close they are. And they were giving me tips on how to make. I was like, so how do I get on the airline attendant's good side? Like, how do I stand out to them? And they were saying, be very conscious to say hello to them a whole bunch of times. Be like, wow, hey, how's it going? I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Hey, hope you guys are having a great day. Just stand out, like, make yourself, like, pay attention to them essentially. And they're like, hey, you never know, you might get a free drink out of them. But it's funny, they were from New York, and we were just chatting about New York and tips on flying and everything. And they think I have a good chance of making my flight. Check out this sick vending machine. Look at this. They have all healthy options in here. It's like they call it farmer's fridge, and they don't have a ton of stuff, but they have a burrito bowl thing. I'm getting the Greek salad thing up there. This is really cool. Let's see how this works. There it comes. Look at it going. It's going up, picking up my order. That's pretty wild. Huh. Look at this though, this is really cool. I'm impressed. Let's get this burrito bowl also. They're actually nicely letting me order the burrito bowl.
We all run it, dude. Keep the gate, big boy.
There's no way I'm gonna make that. This is insane.
Yeah.
Can we make it?
That's good, right?
Yeah, my dad, I don't know where it is.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
He told me to run, so.
Okay.
Whatever Baltimore flight was.
You're in Baltimore, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's from
yeah, from
Where you guys
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah,
You still got your boarding passes on you?
So, they said that I was originally on this flight, but because we weren't going to make it, they changed it tomorrow morning.
Oh my God.
I'm on the original manifest for the flight.
See, that's the only thing when you change that earlier. I know, that's the only thing when you change though, because it becomes a pain to get back on it. So I always tell people, get here, and when you know it's gone, then make the changes. Take this over to her, she's gonna have to put you back on this.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
I don't know if I need a belt ticket.
No problem.
You're a lifesaver.
No worries, man. I get it, Jacob. No problem, man. Have a good one. Yeah, you welcome.
You're welcome. It's just full. You'll find an open seat.
Thank you. Yo, I can't believe we made this flight. Dude, saying that this trip was wild would be the understatement of the year. What a crazy day, what a crazy trip. Shout out to the guy that I was sitting next to on the plane, who was also at VCon, who ended up being a Christian, who we just talked on, we just agreed on, and just what a fun, we had an amazing conversation, phenomenal. But if anything was solidified this weekend is the fact that man, even the smallest and craziest of situations, God works them out for good. What you think is an inconvenience or a headache or problem works out for good, man.